Hi, welcome back. We're continuing to talk about common logs and natural logs. In this video, we are going to talk about natural logs. So natural logs are logarithms base e. So e is approximately 2.71828. And the natural log is log base e of a is equal to ln of a. So if you see ln, this means log base e. So what is e? Why is e? It is an irrational constant that is naturally occurring. So you can think of e as a number fairly similar to pi. There are some really good proofs of where this value comes from, but you're going to see it come up over and over again in math, especially when you get to calculus, because it has such wonderful applications because of its natural occurrence, and the way it occurs, the way it appears, makes it something that comes up very often. You're going to become familiar with this number like you're familiar with pi. You're going to become familiar with this irrational number. On your calculator, you will see the ln button right below the log, and right above it, you will see e raised to an exponent. So I can hit this ln button to get the natural log. I can hit second and the ln button to get e raised to an exponent. Or if I just want e, it's right above the division sign. So second e gives me that. And it is about 2.718281828. And it keeps going. It is irrational, despite a little bit of repeating there at the beginning. It does not repeat after that. So we are going to, we're going to be seeing e come up a lot, and the natural log. So we're going to kind of become familiar with this. So let's start by looking at some of these values here. So ln of 5, I kind of want to do what I did before, which is think through what these are. So these are log base e. So ln of 1 is log base e of 1 is equal to 0. So ln of e, which is about log base e of 2.718, is equal to 1. Okay? So I've got these kind of two points here. So 5 is bigger than 1 and smaller than 2.718, or it's bigger than 1 and bigger than 2.718. So I expect this value to be bigger than 1. So we can think of this as log base e of 5. And this is saying e to what exponent is approximately equal to 5. So I'm going to hit the ln button on my calculator. ln of 5 gives me 1.6094. So e to the 1.6094 should be approximately equal to 5. And before I do that, before I check to make sure this is true, I thought that it was going to be bigger than 1 because 5 is bigger than 2.7. It is bigger than 1, so I'm feeling good so far. So I'm going to hit second and the ln button, 1.609437.9. And I get just about 5. So this ends up working. All right, ln of 0.3. 0.3 is smaller than 1. So this, I believe, is going to be a negative number. I'm expecting a negative number. So this is really saying log base e of 0.3. So e to what exponent is equal to 0.3. So I'm going to hit the ln button, 0.3. And I get negative 1.20397. So e to the negative 1.20397 should be equal to 0.3. So e, which is second, and then the division sign, the caret to bring me up, negative 1.20397 gives me just about 0.3. And I want to reiterate that ln and log are different. ln is log base e. Log is log base 10. So they seem kind of similar because neither of them says what the base is. The buttons are right next to each other on our calculator, but they are very different. This is log base E, ln is log base E, whereas log is log base 10. So now I am looking for log base E of 0.7. So ln of 0.7 is negative 0.3567. So e to the negative 0.3567 should be about equal to 0.7. So e raised to the negative 0.3567 gives me just about 0.7. So that's how I do natural logs on my calculator. But now we're going to step through this, which we just did with our common logs, but we're going to do it with our natural logs. So the first thing we want to think about is ln x equals y. This is like saying log base e of x is equal to y. You can replace ln with log base e if that makes you feel more comfortable. I encourage you to get more comfortable with ln, but it will take time. So this is like saying e to the y is equal to x. So now ln 1. This is like log base e of 1 is equal to what? E to the 0 is equal to 1. So ln of 1 is 0. Remember, this is just like log base e. So log base e of 1 is 0. Log base anything of 1 is 0. So then ln e, this is log base e of e. And remember, e is just a number. It's 2.71828. So log base e of e should be equal to 1. E to the 1 is equal to e. So ln e is equal to 1. And ln e to the m is log base e of e raised to the m. So this is e to what exponent is equal to e to the m? And that should be m. So ln of e to the m is equal to m. So remember, ln is log base e. They're interchangeable. You can go back and forth between them. Natural log ln is the proper way of writing log base e, but you're going to see this new base, 2.718, this new irrational number come up a lot.